is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
Hi, good evening, everybody. It's Friday night here in the Pacific or in California or in Los Angeles, where I am based. Now, if you're watching us, magandang gabi. Good evening, everybody. It's a beautiful, kind of humid Friday night. So I hope you're having your aircon on and your electric fan on. It's really very humid here where I'm at. So good evening, everybody. If you're watching us in the Philippines, it is a beautiful, hot weather also in the Philippines, and it's Saturday at 12 noon. As always, I hope you have a wonderful lunch with your friends, family, loved ones, significant others. And if you're watching us in different parts of the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And of course, happy viewing and good day to our team replay and team share. Yeah, but before anything else, this is a very exciting night, and you'll know in a minute. Before anything else, we are live on different platforms, namely Google. Wait, we are live on PHLB Radio Facebook page, as well as simultaneously live on PHLB YouTube channels. If you are not a subscriber yet, please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, we are currently live on different podcasts, namely Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. And the newest addition to our podcast, and we just signed up, and we are live as well on Amazon Music, guys. So this is exciting time for PHLB Radio. Also, if you're using Amazon Fire TV, just look for PHLB Radio channel. And if you're using an equipment called Alexa, all you have to do is say, Alexa, play PHLB Radio. Yan. Nako. And by the way, if you have any questions or comments, or you want to know more about the station and our shows, all you have to do is log on to our website, which is www.phlbradio.com. Nako, as I've said to you guys, this is an exciting night because one of our guests, we have two guests today. We have a twofer. It is exciting because the last time she guested here on our show, this was 2 years ago. And at the time, she was only a beautiful, pretty young 16-year-old. And now, 2 years after, she just had her debut, as well as she's 18. And you will be so surprised because she is so beautiful. So, and her moniker now is Ultimate Pop Star Princess. And ladies and gentlemen, our first guest, we have two. Our first guest, of course, is none other than the ultimate pop star princess, and her name is RAI. Hi, RAI.
Hi po! Hi everyone! My name is RAI, and grabe naman po yung ultimate pop star princess. And ayun, I like to sing and I like to dance. And yeah, my name is RAI. I am a resident host in Let's Groove. It's on every Thursday. So you guys can check it out. You guys want to
and
watch.
don't worry, guys, because we're going to have some samples of what she's been doing. And
yes,
we'll update everybody because 2 years ago, if you want to know more about the nitty-gritty of who she is and her humble beginning and all that, it's part of the show we did 2 years ago, and we knew more about that. We're gonna not really revisit, but we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But my other special guest, of course, who would not know this lady? She is, of course, the ultimate of all ultimate, the best of the best, best of class, and she is monikered as the music festival queen of the Philippines. And that's none other than, of course, the iconic, legendary Ivy Violan. Hi, Ivy. Good evening.
Hi, Josh. Good evening to us and to all the viewers. I think it's good afternoon and all over the world. Hello. I'm so glad that you have space for me and Rai. Thank you again, Josh. You have always been a very supportive friend of mine, especially to the young artists. Like just a phone call away. And thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem. This is exciting because we're gonna go back and forth because Rai, we all know if you're by the way, my God, I have so many people already watching us live. And before anything else, Faye Virai Mirales, hello, sabi niya, good noon to Alam Mo Ba with Josh Andowitt. Christian
Hi
Holly,
po.
good afternoon, she said. Oh, Christian is he. Red Red Edna Nia. Oh my God, I'm killing this name. Hello, Rai. Happy weekend. Desi Santos watching us
Hi.
from Quezon City. And then, hi, beautiful Rai. Isn't she beautiful?
Thank you po.
Grabe. You
Hi
really,
to everyone.
yes, Rai, you really bloomed to be a very beautiful 18-year-old. Grabe! You guys have to go back 2 years ago with that interview we did of her. She's really pretty then, but my God, I was not really shocked, but grabe the what two
The
years ago,
change.
the change is just simply amazing. Kudos to your dad, Jeff, and of course to your mom, Martha. And I know they're watching. And everybody, just to let you guys know, and I'm gonna tagging with the first interview before. Rai happens to be the only child, and of course we talk
Yes.
about that. She's not just like any other only child. She doesn't have that bratty attitude. So, Rai, how was it to be 18-year-old? 2 years ago, I was interviewing you for 2 hours, and you were only 16, and now you're 18. So how was that? What are the changes 2 years ago from 2 years ago?
Actually nothing changed that much. I think now though I'm more confident in myself and in what I do because back when I was 16 years old, um I wasn't really confident in my singing and in dancing, but now I can bring myself better and I'm grateful for that. I think that
So
it's also because of the experience the past few years. So, yeah.
so you turned 18 sometime July of this year, right?
Yes.
So
July 23.
how was the experience like?
It
Like you
was,
had your big party.
oh yeah, I had the party on July 27. It was a really, really fun party. I would like to thank everyone who came. And my favorite moment in that night was when I was walking down the stairs, like the entrance, and there was like the background music. I used Unconditionally by Katy Perry, and it was just so magical. It was such a magical night, and everyone I know and love was there, so it was really fun.
Okay, let's roll the VTR. No, just kidding. I know I'm gonna cut you off guard. And one of the things too that's so exciting about you, you are hosting now a regular gig on Let's Groove, right?
Yes, and
So
Let's
this
Groove
e-
RJTV, Kuya
every
Milo Ibrado.
every
It's in Dusit Tani Hotel po near Glorieta in the basement.
right,
Yes.
but this is airing every what time?
Oh, it airs every Thursday, 8 p.m. to 9 or 9:30, somewhere there, somewhere in between.
So you're a regular every week.
Not really every week, like twice a month. Every other Thursday.
Okay. And
Yes.
are you still in school? Because the last time we talked about you are a Paulinian. I think you
Uh,
mentioned it's St. Paul, Manila.
Makati po.
Makati. Okay, you're still with them?
No. I'm still studying, but I changed schools.
Oh, okay. And what grade are you now? Because last time we talked about you were 10, grade 10. So are you 12 now or are you in college?
Yes, I'm 12th grade, and I chose STEM as my strand. Low
Ooh.
key regretted it. Low key regretting it. I'm not gonna lie.
Because the last time we talked 2 years ago, you mentioned you want to be an IT, information technology. So has
Yes.
that changed?
Mm, I'm thinking about it really, really carefully now since I'm gonna go college next school year. So I have other options for what I will do. Yes.
Okay, now you mentioned college. So, any specific school that you desire to be part of? Have you taken? Because a lot of grade 12 people or students are taking already their entrance exam. Like
Yes.
some friends, daughters and sons, they took already the UPCAT last August.
Mm. I wasn't able to take the UPCAT actually, but I'm trying. I'm gonna apply for different colleges because malay mo, pumasa. And like I'm gonna decide between those because I'm still really just thinking about which school I'm gonna go to because I don't want to regret it when I'm in that school now.
Of course. Now, right?
Yes.
How you? Let's help our audience because nowadays, especially for people of your age, how do you juggle being doing your gig, then your of course your singing, and then your school? Was it difficult?
Yes, it's kind of difficult, especially because um in school like they give like a lot of tasks and sa ganitong industry po, 'di ba? You will get gigs like months before the actual date or weeks before the actual date of the show. But in school, they will give schedules like days before it actually happens. So sometimes when I have a show, I also have a class. So it's a bit difficult, but I manage it. I I don't know how, but I actually am juggling it really well. So
But
I
well,
think my
kudos to you.
only tip for the people is it's simple. It's just time management.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's great that you have that in you now because time management
Yes.
is always a killer for a lot of us because it's either
Mm.
you got or you don't. And for such a young lady like yourself, that's amazing. Now, I know one of the things to so take us because last 2 years ago we talked about a day in the life with Rai, and you were only 16 at the time. So walk us through that a day in the life of Rai now as an 18-year-old young lady.
Okay, so I wake up in the morning. I think I wake up at like 5 a.m. because I move really slow for those who don't know. So I take a bath, like 30 minutes, and then I do my makeup, just light makeup for school. It's school anyway. And then I do my hair, pinaplansya ko po siya. Because I'm naturally curly and my hair is only rebonded. So, and like it, kumukulot na siya ngayon because the last time I rebonded was like 6 months ago, I think. 5 months. So and my hair grows really fast. So it's becoming curly in the roots. So I need to straighten it every time I need to go out or even earlier I straightened it because it was actually really curly. And ayon, I'm gonna go to school. Takes like 15, 20 minutes to get there. And my school starts at 7 a.m. until 11:30. After that, my friends would like every other day my friends would invite me to eat out and I would say yes naman because why not? I don't really have anything to do. And after that I will just go home. If I have homework or tasks, I will do them. Or if I need to learn songs for gigs, I will learn songs. And yeah, have dinner, spend time with family, and then go to sleep. And then the cycle repeats.
Now let's
Yes.
put your mom and your dad on a spot here. So was there any change? Because of course, 2 years ago you're still 16. Now you're 18. Are they more lenient now? Do you have more? Are they more strict to you? Because you're. I mean, look. I mean, of course, a lot of people are taking more interest on you now, especially the boys now. So how is that with because I know your mom. Your mom is always very supportive. I know you mentioned the last time I spoke to you, she will always accompany you, and your dad Jeff is just chill, but your mom is more the one that accompanies you. So how is that? Was there a change, or is she still the same, or they're more giving you more responsibility? So at least we could share that with our audience.
My mom is more on the lenient side. She's also still the one going with me to events, supporting me. Yeah, I love you, mom. You're a good mother. And dad, of course, I love you too. And you're also a good father. But he's more on the stricter side. So yeah, they have a really cute dynamic going on. One's strict and one's giving me more freedom.
So
Yeah.
they're still doing the good cup, bad cup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Now, because obviously you're so pretty, you're so beautiful now, and you're 18. So how's the boys coming along?
Parang wala na. I'm not really into that. So
Okay, but I would assume there's a lot of people paying attention, more attention
yes.
than ever.
I mean, I treat them as I always have been treating them, I guess. I don't think anything has changed. Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, we talk about a little bit of your gig, which is the Dusit. Okay, let's
Yes.
give them a sample of that because one of the things that, and I don't think you've seen this, and of course I did my research as always, and we'll show them one of your performances in that particular show. And so, how does it work? So it's a whole show, and then you have the different guests. So every twice is your performance, meaning in a month you have 2 weeks, not on a
Yes.
separate occasion. So do you perform every show,
Apa, I perform every time I host there. It's either I dance or I sing.
or both? Because the one we're going
Yes,
to
or
show
both, or both.
is a combination of both. So
Hmm.
to give them a rest while IB is trying to get on board again, um, let's show a sample of the performance, one of the performances of the beautiful Rai.
Special edition that your AI couldn't copy. I'm leaving clues in the fit and roman, it's hot tea. No, I'm not thinking about no exes, no, they miss me. I got the whole room spinning like it's tipsy. Don't bore us, stick it to the chorus. Who wanna rock with Jenny? Keep your hair down, nails done like Jenny. Who else got obsessed like Jenny? Like Jenny. I think I really like haters I don't really like, cause they can never ever be. But have you ever met Jenny? It's Jenny. On my jaw, they want the shako shit. Budging hand, but they want to do the mosh pit. They can't deal with me cause I'm priceless. You're a sort of the sucking their DNA. Get out of my way. Babi가 척이가 되기 전에 name, shame, blame, trying to burst my bubble. 터뜨려 버거름 더 큰 낙서만 하는 거야, Jenny. Keep shading. Yes, a 작품인 비디오 frame me. I've slayed it and I've graded. Yes, I'm guilty, 잘난 게 Jenny. Wanna rock with Jenny? Keep your hair down, nails done like Jenny. Who else got emotions like Jenny? Like. But have you ever met Jenny? Come on, say it! It's Jenny. Like Jenny. Now Jenny, keep your head down, nails done like Jenny. Who else got him obsessed like? But have you ever met Jenny? It's Jenny. It's Jenny. Thank you po.
Wow, right? This is, I mean, you're right. From the 60-year-old that I guested uh, 2 years ago, and now the confidence is just oozing. Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
It's
I'm
just,
more confident in what I do now.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I mean, you were good before, but this is just amazing. I mean, you could tell even the hosting is just, guys, please do watch her. It's a show that you need to see because you will see the how she has grown 2 years ago, especially people who follows her. It's just amazing. She's like a pro now. I mean, she carries her own space in that show. She hosts, she dances, she sings, and it's just a different persona. I mean, grabe, in 2 years, the growth is just amazing. And congratulations to you for being such a trooper. Now, let's talk before we go to Ivy. Let's talk first about this project that will be coming up soon. And this is gonna
Ah,
be,
yes.
yeah, this is so exciting for you. I'm excited for you too. And this is a musical, and this is a Jet Rocks. And we'll show the poster too, and we'll interview a little bit. So talk to us about this. How do you get into this, and what is this project about? And this is Jet Rocks, the musical. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Ryan.
So, I'd like to start it off by saying what it is. So it's showing November 20 to the 30th, and gaganapin po siya sa GSIS Theater, and you can go buy your tickets on tickettome.net, and it's about it's a rock musical actually, and it will show different songs of famous artist back in the 80s. I think, was it the 80s?
70s.
Yes.
70s,
70s.
70s.
Ayan, 70s. Yes.
And the good thing is you'll be, but I will show you a picture of the cast that we were able to get.
Yes, I will be performing and singing with really wonderful singers, actors, and actresses, and I'm really honored to be part of that wonderful cast.
And I'm excited too because majority of those people you will be with are good friends of mine, like Jeffrey Hidalgo, direct Jeffrey Hidalgo, Geneva Cruz, Nino Alejandro, and then Jet Pangan, and of course I forgot his name is Ezra, and that's the whole gamut of the whole show. But so this is, I mean, I know you guys are you guys already in rehearsal?
Not yet. We will be rehearsing. We will start rehearsals this October. Yes.
Okay, and how many numbers you'll be part of?
Numbers. What do you
The
mean?
performances. How many are you gonna be performing the whole? Because it's gonna be showing November 20th up to the 30th. So technically it's 10 days at the GSIS Theater. So
Oh yes.
will you be
I think I'll be performing
the
the
whole
whole
10
10
days?
days. Yes.
Okay, would you know already your role?
It hasn't been said. I think it will be said. We will be having like rehearsals this October, and it will be said doon po sa rehearsals.
And then walk us through how did you land the role?
I landed the role because of Tita Ivy po. Yes.
Well, you deserve it though, and I can't wait because I think by that time I'll be in Manila, and since you're gonna be there and my friends are gonna be there, I promise I'm gonna watch one of the shows. Let's show the whole cast because for some you got, yeah, look at that, and you could really find it's so easy to find Rai. Rai is the one with the headband.
Spot me,
So,
guys. Where am I?
yeah, when I saw the whole cast, I said, "Oh, that's her with the headband, with the white
With the
headband."
headband.
Yeah, if you're looking right now on your screen, it's 1, 2, 3 on the first row to your left. 1, 2, 3, and she's the fourth person, right? Right?
Fourth person, yes.
Yeah, so
From
I was
the
right. I
left.
said, "Oh, that's her." Yeah, so this is the whole original cast, and this is the first salvo of the Jeff Rocks the musical. So I'm not gonna put you on the spot on what it is about, although I already kind of know it's about three guys. It's a Miko, Paolo, and there's another guy, and to be played by
Yes.
I think the characters in Geneva will be, I think, Liwayway or something. And then
Mm.
it's going to be among three friends. And of course, Nino, Jeffrey, and there's another guy also playing the lead. And that's going to be interesting. And to hear the music, the rock music of the 70s will be such a treat for people like myself, majority of the people who were exposed during that time.
Yes. And I would also like to promote some of my future events. So I have this upcoming event, September 6 to 7, Cosplay Blitz in Manila Bay. Hope to see you guys there. And I have one more this October 11, Anchan's concert. And of course, my Let's Groove gigs every other Thursday. You guys can just check my page for announcements. And speaking of pages, I would like to promote my social media accounts. You can follow me on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, you guys name it. You can follow me at _rare. It's spelled as RAIRE. And of course, the Jep Rocks musical. I hope to see some of my fans there as well. Thank you.
Good thing you mentioned that. I think let's verify that, because when I was doing my initial research on RAI, I cannot find any except for one page. Now it's RAIRE.
RE.
That's why.
Yes, there is two underscores before RAIRE.
Okay. So because I was
Yes.
looking, I luckily, and you know how I found out your page? Because you like the poster. I said, oh, that's her. So I have to go back. I tried to look also for your mom. I didn't see any. So now it makes sense. Okay, now we know, you guys. Now we know what the platform, the social media that she's using. It's RAI.
AIRE.
Okay.
It's read as rare because rare, unique.
Right. Rare. Yes. Okay. And then one of the question too that I was planning to ask you, but you already kind of lead into that, is you're still involved with cosplay, because she was,
Yes.
we talked about that heavily 2 years ago. And I wanted to know whether you're still into that. And I'm glad that, and any characters now that you're cosplaying then?
I'm actually planning to cosplay some characters from a famous movie right now, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah.
Wow. Can't wait. And that's going to be September?
September 6 to 7. Oh, I won't be cosplaying. That I will be performing
Okay.
in those events. Yes.
So you'll be a performance.
Yes, performer for September 6 to 7 and October 11.
Okay, great. Great to know. Okay, now I'll keep you a rest first. We'll talk now to the
Thank you.
iconic, but don't go anywhere. Now we'll swip a little bit to our other guest, and then later the three of us will be on air. So now, of course, the best of the best, the iconic Ivy Violan.
Oh my, you're the best. You're the one who's the best. Josh,
Ivy, one
you're
of
the
the
best.
people are asking me. Thank you. It just because you're here. But thank you. One of the things too that we notice in some of your social media, you have a lot of I would say new pictures, and you have a whole glam team. What is that about? Is that a preparation for something big, a project that you're working on? And I know you're working with your director, your favorite director, and you had a I call it glamour shots. And I think I know if we could show you some of those pictures, because those are beautiful pictures, Ivy.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the glam team, especially Rai Delis, who's in charge of this artistry. We just had a shoot, I think, just a few weeks ago. And yes, you're right. We're preparing for something big. It's a shock in my system, but I embrace it. And I'm very grateful also to my stylist, who happens to be spending his 7th anniversary because he's also an esthetician and he's also my stylist. At the same time, the closet. We get my clothes from the closet, and that closet means that's his closet. And of course, my manager, who is my niece, Chet Bendia, and Map Sanchez is our liaison officer. We have a group of people. I guess you met them, Josh. Remember, I did a show last December 2023.
Yes.
Not to mention how old I was, and this is also in preparation for an album, which I am busy doing right now. I'm writing songs, and I also wrote a song for Rai. It's a birthday gift for her, and God willing, it will be done before the year ends. And what else is happening? There are many things happening. I'm guesting. I'm a special guest of none other than everybody. Uh, Mr. Nona Zuniga's having a show anniversary at I think Resorts World. Oh, if I'm wrong, please correct me. This will be on September 2, and then he'll be flying here to LA to do the show on September 21. And God willing, he's going to be on a tour. So quite busy, even if it's hot, for as long as everything is doing good. For me, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I'm just so grateful to everybody involved in my life, especially to God. Thank you for this opportunity. And to all my babies, like Rice, one of my babies. I never thought that I would be able to manage artists, maybe because now I know how to manage myself. That's why I've started to love other people and my babies. I love them, especially my real babies, Ava and Nicola. Um, so many good things, Josh. I'm just so grateful. I really am grateful. I have nothing more to ask from the Lord. I may say it's a second wind, third wind, fourth wind, whatever wind. The wind is so beautiful. That's all I can say. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone who has supported me all these years. And again, I will be celebrating my 45th year in the business on September 8th. Thank you for the opportunity, Lord. I never thought I'll stay this long in this field that I love, who's feeding me. Thank you. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng suporta, lahat ng sponsors, Tess Mauricio, which I'll see her tomorrow, Elena Lapid, our friend, Cora de Guzman, who else? Oh my God, don't forget. Uh, Mr. Dr. Edgar Cabangon, Richie Ang, all all the press. Thank you so much. Not only supporting me, but my young artists. I really maybe I would say, Josh, that I've done something good in this life. That's why God is blessing me and making me look young. And it's so nice to be involved with young artists because I get the energy. I get so hyper, and I'm just so grateful, full of gratitude. That's
So
all.
how many artists do you co-manage now? Because I know Rai, you mentioned Rai. How about Nathan? Is Nathan still with you? Randall?
I love.
How many artists do you own? We lost her. We lost I well, that's the live show, guys. So we just lost Ivy. But anyway, Rai is one of the artists that being managed also by Ivy.
Yes.
And there's so much things happening her end, and hopefully, oh,
I'm
there
She's
back.
back.
yeah, there she's back. Yeah, it's live. So, the internet connection, Ivy. So, how many talents do you manage now, or you co-manage, Ivy?
Not yet. I'm praying about it because I don't want, especially Rai, who's very busy right now. I make sure that she's doing well in school, or else we have to stop. For me, the priority is school. But let's see. There are big companies who wants her in the company, but we're praying about it. And of course, I'm very much in touch with the mother. The mother is my best friend now. Anything that I need for Rai, I course it through her because I still, even if Rai is 18, she's still a baby. And in this business,
A
God,
beautiful
you
young
know the
lady, I
business,
would say.
right,
Now,
Josh?
happy
And I
viewing.
don't want the alligator to be on their shoulder.
Well,
That's
happy
why I
viewing.
always tell them, That's why we're here. That's why Tita Ivy's here to protect you as much as possible. I'd like to protect them, but should they fall, I hope not. We're here, especially you, Josh. We're here to tap them that, hey, stop. You're
True.
doing good. Do not
Guidance.
believe in what people say.
Guidance. But before we continue, let's have hello to Faye Virai Milares. Sabi niya, hi, beautiful Rai. Din
Hi,
si
Lola.
Yeah, si Ernst Roy Salas said, hello po guys, how are you? Si
Hi,
Gemma
Ern.
Garcia Cabrera is watching us from Houston, Texas. And then
Hello.
then of course, Faye Virai said, Milares said, go, 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 Ray. All right. And then Rigor, oops, I missed it. Rigor Garcia said, hi, Rai. So,
Hi,
and then
Lola.
claps and all that. There's a lot of people watching us live. So, welcome, 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 everybody. And then, of course, there's other performance that hopefully we could show later. Hopefully, we don't get penalized, but we'll see. We'll see as we progress. Now, how is it? I'm gonna put Ryan on the spot. How is it being managed with the iconic Ivy Viola?
It's really fun because I get to be taught by Tita Ivy, and she's a really really good singer, iconic, legendary as her intro is. So she teaches me really good things, but the namamind block ako. The most important lesson she has taught me is just to enjoy what I'm doing, and that really helps me because it's what keeps me going. And mahirap naman po gawin ng isang bagay kung hindi mo naman po siya na-enjoy. So na-enjoy ko naman po yung nagagawa ko, and I hope that reflects in my performances and in what I do.
That's amazing. So, Ivy, did you hear that?
I know. Mabait na bata. Mabait na bata sila.
So, Ivy,
Ay.
I'll throw the question to you. How's the experience managing talents? Because I know, like we talked about that privately in the past, you never managed talents in the past, and then of course you started that a couple of years ago, and of course there's some lows and highs, but now couple of years now. So how is it now? Are you well
Um,
invested? What are the challenges and successes, and what tips that you could give to people who wants to manage talents?
the reason why I started to manage talents is because I figured out that what's next in my life. I write songs, so what's next? So I said, maybe it's time. But before I could manage, I should know how to manage myself. And the reason why I'd like to think Rai's doing well is because I put myself in her shoes. I know the feeling of an artist. And I pray about it. Sometimes I had to tell myself, oh, Ivy, stop. Because even as soon as I get up, it's her that I think of. It's not easy to manage artists because not only now that you're managing them, it's a lifetime. When I say lifetime, until they get married, until they have babies, until we die, they're part of our life. They become your life. And especially me that I don't have children, she becomes my daughter. And the other artists like Ivo and Faith, they are my babies. And I care for them. And if I don't care for them, they wouldn't be where they are now. I'm not going to try my best to open doors for them. Like Rai. Rai for me is there, getting there. And it's time for me to step down for a while because my niece is the one in charge of her, Jennifer. This they have to be with her all the time because it's different now. She's too busy, and as a manager, we want her to be protected. There are a lot of alligators, there are a lot of whatever you call it, but she's going to experience it. But she has to just Hang in there. Your mom is there. Tita Joss is there. Tita Ivy's here. We're all here for you. Just go on your dreams. And like what I said, enjoy. That's the secret of staying alive. You just have to enjoy life. If you want to eat, go eat. If you want to sleep, sleep. If you want to say, rest. Do what you want to do because life is full of happiness. That's how I see life now. And just, it is not hard because I've been in the business for a long time. And I guess somehow I know the ins and outs of this business. That's why I'm just so blessed to have Rai and the Ivo and Faith, who are faithful children of God. Th- They're all scholars. What more can I ask? Di ba, Josh?
Now,
Mababait,
question.
matatalino, masunuring anak. Ano pang gusto ko?
Oh, teka muna. Do you play favorites?
No.
On the
As much
spot.
as for now, Rai is it's not a favorite. Rai is there. So we focus on Rai. And the two, I've always in Tarlac, maybe on summer. There are shows lined up for him on summer. He's in the medical field. Faith is not working. So she has upcoming shows next year. She's in the theater with direct Franny Zamora, who's directing Jap Rocks. It's not a favorite. It's more of if I want something to happen to Rai and my takeoff as a manager, I have to focus. And I've been focusing on her for 2 years. And I guess I'm not backing off, but I always make sure that I know what's going on, even if time is not a problem. Media is all over. You can communicate. Communication is very open. And I thank God for the media that we have. So I just have to back out a little and say, hey, Ivy, you still have a career. You forget you're still a singer, you're a performer, you have shows. So, like what Rai said, it's time management. It's only now that I'm learning how to do time management. Though I'm also crazy. Like, Josh, I guess you would agree with me. Artists we all have our moments that people will not understand. There are times that you just want to be yourself. There are times that you just want to have your me time because that's when you think what is next. I write songs. I take care of my voice. I go to the gym. I go home tired. I eat, and when I'm okay, I'm good. For me, I'm good. Working out helped me a lot. It helped me a lot.
Well, Ivy, I have a question because you being a very phenomenal singer and amazing, like what we said, iconic and legendary, are you planning to have like maybe a collab with some of your talent, like Rai and Ivo? That will be very interesting because
Uh,
I think that that's one of the thing that a lot of people are wondering because on their own they're already good. Imagine if you guys would have a collab together. Is that something in the works?
it is in the works. Actually, God willing, I'll be home. Maybe soon, maybe next year, and I look forward to jamming with my artists, meeting the family, and doing shows with them. Rise 18, I was 17, Faith is 22. So I guess it's about time. For me, because they're just enjoying what they're doing. Eh. And what is so nice about these children or my babies are that they are focused on their studies. Ano na lang to eh. Passion na lang to, joy na lang to, but they are focused on their studies, and that's very important to me and to everyone. Um, yes, we will collab soon. This song that I wrote for Rai, and I actually did a lot of songs for her, but there's another one, a rap song that she will have to collab with me, and because she's very good in rap, and also God willing, I'm waiting for it, Rai. We're doing a commercial, and Rai will do the rap for your friend, for our friend. You
Wow.
know who. Secret muna. Um, Many good things happening for all my artists, especially for me. That's why I'm able to share.
Wow, those are good information, and I
Thank
wish
you.
one of the time once you get those projects like a sure thing, and you are able to announce it, please let us know because we were more than glad to showcase your talents. You know that PHLP,
Definitely. You're always the first,
they
Josh.
always
With all the
giving.
artists, you were the first. You're
Thank
always
you.
the first.
Thank you. PHLB Radio. Now, I don't know for some reason, we are not on Facebook for some reason.
I know it got cut,
Yeah, then all of it,
but
but that,
YouTube is okay.
yeah,
Because
YouTube
in my
is okay.
background, it's
Maybe
YouTube.
because we were muted because of that song, the Genie. Well, we'll see. Well, I knowing our station, they are putting already the bells and whistles to get us back. But live show is live show. Now, Rai, now you've been managed with Ivy, right? Okay, now you mentioned already how wonderful it is to be managed with Ivy. Are you looking forward to some collabs with her? She mentioned she's planning to do some collabs with you. How is that? If ever that will materialize, how would you feel about that?
I would look forward to it because, like I said earlier, she is the iconic, legendary singer, and to be collaborating with her, singing a song with her, or rather, I will be rapping and she will be singing. It's an honor to be performing alongside Tita Ivy.
Now, who's more strict, Martha, your mom, or Tita Ivy?
I think both of them are in the same level of strict. They're pretty lenient. They still let me do what I want.
Oh, that's nice to hear. So, have you
Yes.
changed now? Because the last time I spoke to you, your favorite still is the newly engaged uh, Swift, right? So, still your favorite?
Um, do you mean Taylor Swift?
Yeah, she just got
Oh,
engaged. Because
oh,
2 years ago we talked about your favorite foreign artist. You said you want Taylor Swift. Is she's still your favorite?
I'm I'm more into K-pop.
Really?
Yes, more into K-pop.
What
I'm
about we talk about J-pop as well? Remember?
Yeah, we did.
So are you
I
still?
mostly perform J-pop in cosplay conventions, but I also do dance covers of K-pop, just like Jenny. That
Yeah,
was K-pop.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
cool. So cool. So, what are the major changes aside from you're more beautiful now? You're beautiful before, but now you're stunning.
Thank
What are
you,
the
Paul.
changes? How does it feel to be 18? Walk us through so we could
Ayun
remember.
nga po.
We could remember the good old days.
Ayun nga po, like I said earlier, it was, I think one of the major changes I went through is the confidence now. And I do hope I have improved the past 2 years. And I hope I do. And also my hosting and singing. When I was 16, I was pretty quiet. Well, not really quiet, but I was a little shy. But now I'm having more and more confidence to speak up, especially in Let's Groove, because I am a host, and a host is supposed to be lively. They're supposed to know the flow of the show, and they're supposed to be professional to know what will be done if any technical difficulty happens. Because when I was 16, I get really frazzled when something happens because like it's really new to me. But now I'm more on the calmer side, and sana mabilis yung pag-iisip ko when it comes to that. So,
Now, I
yes.
have a question. Since you're doing the hosting and all that, and it's live, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every other Thursday. So, do you have a board? Like we call it an idiot board in our industry. So, is that a script that you have to read off a teleprompter, or is it
Oh,
like
yes.
on your own?
We do have a teleprompter of like introductions. The first few minutes of Let's Groove, there's a set introduction for the hosts and for the guests and the band members. And every time a guest performs, there's another guest intro. And I don't think I can memorize that all in a few minutes. So there's a teleprompter there. But we are allowed to do ad libs. I think most of the things we do are ad libs anyway, for promotions, for RJ Products promotions, some events, and like the short interviews after each guest performance or my performances. It's all ad libs.
Okay, let's take our audience to that exercise. Do you get the script prior to reading the teleprompter? Because a lot of times, like most of like our live show, we don't have a teleprompter. We are not given that privilege, so everything is impromptu. Like I know, like for television or from other shows, they do have a teleprompter. So do you read that right there, or you get it first and then you read it as you go along? Because of course, some of the names you have to practice on how it's pronounced. So how does it work for the benefit of our audience?
So I don't get the script beforehand. I only find out like on the day itself when I get there sa RJ po mismo. And I have the choice to like when I get there, ine-edit pa po yun, yung script like on the spot. So I would wait for it to be done before actually checking the flow. But I do have the choice to just not read it and wing it on the spot, but I choose to know the flow, so I have an idea if ever something goes wrong.
Okay. Before anything else, we have people watching us from Doha, Qatar. Of course, that's Doctora Rosana Milar Barrera. Rosana
Hi
is
po.
really a singer and a dentist by profession. And she said, hi, watching from Doha, Qatar. Hi, Rai and Miss Ivy. And then, of course, she said the iconic Ivy Violan. And Rai,
Hello.
all the best, Rai. And of course, we have Albert
Thank
Onbonte
you.
watching us from La Puente, California. Hi, Albert. And hi also to Nene Onbonte and to Blast. And happy viewing to everybody there in La Puente, California. Because I think more, since we for some reason we were cut off on Facebook, so it went to YouTube. So people are scrambling now to go to YouTube. So hopefully we could fix that before anything else. Now, Rai, since you mentioned about the having a teleprompter, any incidents that you would like to share with
Oh,
us that's so
like
funny or kind of earth shaking that happened to you? Because every time we have
okay.
live, there's
Yeah,
always
so
something. Like today, like all of a sudden we were cut off from Facebook. So go ahead, share with us, share to your
so
audience.
I had one. I don't remember which. I think it was like a year ago. Uh so I was there alone on the stage because I think they were handling something, so I was there alone. And I'm supposed to introduce the next guest, but the introduction wasn't there. And I got so frazzled. I got so stunned. I was like, I froze on the spot. I didn't know what to say. Like I read through it before that happened, but again, I didn't expect it to. I didn't expect the teleprompter to disappear, and like there were a few words, keywords in my mind about that guest, but at that moment I just couldn't construct sentences because I was so caught off guard. And like the band members were like whispering to me, like they were like, ganito yung pangalan, ganito yung gagawin. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. And then in the end, the teleprompter worked again and I was able to do the guest introduction. But at what cost? Because that was so embarrassing.
So you got your
On live
that's
TV,
the
national
baptism of
TV.
fire. And that's what happened for live. I mean, you just
Yeah.
you well the good thing is like you kind of remember some words and you kind of know some of the and you wing it basically because at the end of the
Yes,
day
wing it.
at the end of the day, your audience would not know whether there's an error. But if you let them know that there's an error and you are frazzled, then it will show. But all you have to do, and my thing to you, my advice, give them a good smile.
I sadly let them know. I was so shocked. I was like looking around. But after that, I kept reminding myself to not be like that. If something happens like that again next time, I need to be prepared. I need to be calm. So my mind would work at the moment. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
after that, the next few gigs I had, I think I did okay. Did good naman po.
Okay.
Even though there were technical difficulties, I pushed through, and those mistakes made me who I am today. Wow.
That's right. Wow. You're really a young lady now. Then Martha Solomon is watching. Your mom is watching.
Hi,
Hi,
mom.
Rai. I guess she found us on YouTube as well. Now,
Yes.
on your performances, by chance, did you ever forget lines on your songs?
Ah, stop! Yes, I did. I did. It's also on Let's Groove. I sang Mr. Cupido.
Oh my God, the Tagalog song.
Yes, and I, oh my gosh, remembering it, it's so embarrassing. So there's a teleprompter, right? I didn't know you could put lyrics in there because I never really asked for lyrics, I guess. And being there on the stage and then singing, I was confident at first, and then at the end of the song, I was like, wait, what's the next lyrics? I was singing, Mr. Cupido, ako na may tulungan mo. And then I just kept repeating that same line over and over again. And then the band members were getting so confused. They were like, oh, she forgot the lyrics. So they just kept playing it over and over again until I remembered the lyrics. And I repeated it like 4 times. I repeated 4 bars of music, 4 bars of lyrics. And
Well,
like it became, the music became so stretched because I was repeating the same thing over and over again until I remembered it. And after that, I was honestly so down, but I learned my lesson. I needed to be sure that I know the lyrics, and just in case, put the lyrics in the teleprompter.
see, we always learn something new every time.
Yes.
Now let's ask the iconic Ivy Violan. Ivy, have you experienced forgetting a lyrics in one of your
I still
songs?
do. I still do. But the good news is that I make sure if I forget, may meaning pa rin. Kumbaga, dumuduktong pa rin sa susunod na letra. It happens to anyone, eh? And I tell Rai this and the other artists like Ivo and Faith not to get used in having a teleprompter. Why? Because when you have a teleprompter, you forget the heart. There's no heart when you sing because you're focused on the teleprompter. If you have the lyrics by heart, you're fine. And if you lose a line, you're fine because you can insert another line because you know everything by heart. That's what I tell them.
Wow. Now, in cases like that, Ivy, how do you manage? How do you because Rai already said that what she did was kind of stretch and do several bars of it or line and stretch it. In your case, though, being who you are, how did you manage to do that? What was your style?
I go on, pretend that nothing happened.
Yeah.
You just have to ignore. Don't try not to fidget. Try not to make faces. Just go on because not everybody in the audience know the lyrics of the song.
True.
Not
Just
everybody.
smile through the pain.
It will just be bad if the composer is there in the audience, right?
True.
But again, it's always best not to rely on teleprompter because it happens to me. If I rely on the teleprompter, I lose my touch. I lose myself. I mean, meaning to say, I lose track of my singing by heart.
Agree. Now, right. Let's talk because before 2 years ago in the interview, you mentioned you're very critical of your performance and you watch your performance and you kind of critique your own self. Have that improved? Meaning, do you still do that? Or because remember one of the questions I asked you 2 years ago was what frustrates you? And you said, "Oh, when I don't do a good performance." So has that changed, or you're still are you more relaxed now in criticizing yourself? Are you more into the technicality of it? So has that changed from 2 years ago?
Yes, I think I'm more relaxed now because knowing myself, I know myself the best. Yeah, it's myself. Watching the video, watching videos of my performances, I know to myself that, oh, I feel like I can do better. But that's okay because there's room for improvement when I do when I like mess up, let's say lyrics. Ayun nga po, dati. Nung pinanood ko yun, I was so down. But then after that, if if it happens to me again, I would be more I would be more understanding of what happened that time and easier on myself that babawi na lang ako. I know that I can do better than that and I will prove that to the people next time. Ganun na po yung mindset ko.
Ivy, what do you advise your talents about like being too critical in their performances? How about you? Are you critical? Do you watch yourself and at this stage of the game and where you are and being who you are? Do you still do that though? Do you watch your
I
performances and critique it too?
I don't want to be too hard on myself, and I'll say this to Rai. Um, your competition is not the people or the artists. Your competition is yourself. And this is once said by Tita Pilita. Your performance is the last, so make the most of it. Try to always do your best. And if something goes wrong and you're not able to do your best, just don't be too hard on yourself because there's always a next time, especially for Rai, very young. A lot of opportunities, a lot of things are going to happen, a lot of boo boos are going to happen. Just trust yourself, trust your instinct, trust your instinct, and always, always pray for the Holy Spirit as soon as you get up, before you sleep, anywhere you go, every performance, always pray because that's the factor that keeps me going. And I believe even the viewers will agree with me. I'm taking care of babies like Rai, Ivo, and Faith. Uh, it's an easy job because I love. It's not a job. It's a passion. It is not a job. It is not a job. And I always say this: money is secondary. I want you to achieve your dreams only if you want what you're doing. If the passion is there, if the passion is no longer there, forget it. We're not going to do anything. It's a waste of time on yourself, on myself. I say I'm so blessed. I have beautiful Rai, Ivo, and Faith. There's another one coming up, but um, next time I'm going to share with you, and I'll let you see this lady again. And Rai is a very cynical, very she explores. She's adventurous. The cosplay has helped her a lot, and that's where I saw her. And I have seen a lot of improvements, and I still see that she can still improve, even in her singing, in the every performance. There's always an improvement. Just don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself, right? Just do what you can do when you're on stage. And I say this again, when you're on stage, it is your playground. Why? Because you studied your dance, you studied your performance by heart. So when you're on stage, it's just a playground. You play, enjoy. That's the secret of my staying in this business. And I hope to continue and have more years in the business. And I know I still can give more exciting ones. And I myself am surprised. Mm, I have a glam team. That's a blessing. Always new. There's something new to give, and that I want to see with the artists that I love helping now under the pool, my pool and my family. I don't only. It's not only me who looks after you. My family looks after them. And the reason why I'm kind of close with Rai is because her grandmother is my barkada in school. So there is a relationship. That's why it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard to be in communication. It's not hard to be in touch. The very random yung aming relasyon. Kumbaga walang showbiz. No. Kailangan be yourself and just be authentic. And laging sinasabi ko, yung magpakatotoo.
That's awesome. That's a great advice. Okay, just to let you guys know, we're back on Facebook, and the reason why
All right.
why we're out is we got kicked out according to our management on our station, and this is what was written. I'll read it verbatim. We got kicked out because of the K-pop song. Warner Brothers claimed copyright, but we're back now at Facebook. The station sent a dispute to Meta, but YouTube was the entire time no interruption as YouTube. But we're gonna be posting the whole show again on Facebook. It's just one of those that it is very sad that Facebook is very keen when it comes to copyright, but we fixed that. So thank you, PHLB Radio, for doing that on our behalf. So for those people who are watching us now on YouTube, we're back on Facebook as well, and we apologize sincerely. Now, Jules is watching from. I think Jules is.
Jules is one of my artists.
Yeah, she said.
Maybe you can. One of these days, you're gonna guess her, right?
Yeah, she said, I am one of your baby too.
Yeah, I know. I forgot. Sorry.
Hi.
Anyway, before I forget, Jules. Jules. Sorry, Josh. One of our glam team. He does the editing of the videos that we have shown. If you've seen the show last December 2023, is one of the guy behind it. Sorry, David, I never forgot you. Thank you, David Dallas, Rai Dallas, the director, stylist again, and his closet, Chester and Shoko. Happy 7th anniversary, our esthetician, and Mev Sanchez, our what do you call this, liaison officer, my manager, Chef Bendia, and not to forget, I have another artist, Josh.
Yeah.
He's turning 17. He lives here. He's the son of my Mev Sanchez. He's 17 and he's 6-footer. He's a model, artistahin, and God willing, when he goes home. I see him.
I think you introduced him to me briefly, right?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Right. I said, hey, Josh, this is my new artist. I think we were buying something in Island Pacific. Yeah,
Right.
you're right.
As
Yeah,
long as he
Saturday.
speaks
That was
Tagalog,
Saturday.
I think he'll be fine.
He's trying to learn Tagalog, and he's an athlete.
Oh, good. Yeah, and then talk about Jules. Jules, I met her in the Sopronio Vasquez show, and I heard her 2 songs, and I've been asking her to guess, but she's still.
Hey, Jules.
Yeah,
She will guess. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm trying to convince her because she has that voice as well, and she's very pretty as well. So
I know. We're actually relatives.
yeah, she said, "Ate Ivy, I'm your baby too." And then, Ana Miller Barrera, sabi niya, hi, California people. Oscar Diema, Marie John Atienza, Leonora Dican. Okay, and then ICT, Marilyn Belen Belda, and all the best, Miss Rai. Wow. They call
Thank
you
you
Miss Rai
po.
now.
Miss Rai.
Now, last topic for today, bashers. Nako, which is all. We'll go with Rai first. Rai, being that you're 18 now, you're doing so many gigs. We didn't talk much about it. Actually, we didn't even talk about it during 2 years ago. But now, how do you handle bashers? Or do you have bashers?
I think I do have some. I'm not sure because I don't really mind the hate comments because everyone has opinions, like their own opinions anyway. Basta for me, I mentioned in one of my past interviews I keep my head held up high and still be confident in myself because that's what others think about me, and that's okay. That's completely fine because that's their opinion about me. And I have a supportive family. I have supportive friends. Ayan po si Tita Ivy. And I'm happy with my life. So I don't really mind the hate comments.
That's awesome. And I think that's the best way to handle it. The way I look at
Yes.
bashers, but before I give my opinion about bashers, let's ask the singer par excellence and the talent manager. Ivy, do you get bashers and how do you handle it?
I ignore it. I welcome it because I look at myself in the mirror. Why are they saying this? And I realize maybe it's for my own good to improve. That's okay. I welcome it. That's okay.
Well, my 2 cents there, Rai and Ivy. People will always say nasty things, and it's just a reflection of how miserable they are. And that's how I look at it. Like I'm glad that you say as long as you're happy, and these bashers, you don't know them, and some of them they just want to pick up a fight, and if you don't give them the time of day, they will just disappear. Because some people they hide, especially when these people doesn't have the profile picture. It's like a dog
Ugh.
or a vegetable. Those are trolls, and don't mind about them. I mean, it's not worth. And I like what Ivy said, and I'll echo that. Ignore them, because at the end of the day, it does not matter in your world. If they're miserable, let them be miserable. As long as you're happy and you know you're doing a great job. Sabi ni Rosana Millar Barrera, beautiful Rai, younger version of Miss Ivy.
It's an honor.
Now, Rai, before we end, let's share again because I know a lot of people are texting me. Can you please ask Rai to repeat again the social media where we could follow her? We try, and I'm reading it verbatim. We try to log into her account. We cannot find it. Can you make sure it's spelled correctly? So please.
Okay.
So how do you say it? So RAI.
So it's at 2 underscores. Don't forget the 2 underscores. Underscore RAIRE. That's for Instagram, X, and TikTok, I think. And for Facebook, it's just Rai, RAI.
So
With the heart, with the purple heart.
yeah, for the Facebook, it's RAI. I found you there. But
Yes.
for the other one, it's gonna be underscore RAIRE.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, guys. Okay. Because they were looking while we're doing the interview, they were looking at your account saying, we can't find it, and they're complaining on my phone. So it's okay for the Facebook, it's RAI, guys.
With the purple heart.
With a purple heart. Okay, now for the other platforms or social media platform, it's underscore RAIRE. Okay, you got
Yes.
that? Okay, don't be upset at me. I'm just letting you guys know. Now let's go to, of course, Ivy Violan. What are your? Because Ivy, I got another comment here. Ivy Violan, Miss Ivy Violan has so many platforms and Facebook. Which one is correct? Because
Okay.
one, okay, I'll read you. So one says Ivy Violan, the other one Ivy V as in Victor dot Violan. Which one do you normally use?
Okay. I had to put IVV Violan because there are some who would pick your name and your photo. IVV Violan is my Facebook, Thread, Instagram, whatever platforms, YouTube. But I have a fan page that is IVYVIOLAN. And I don't handle it. The glam team handles it. I handle personally my media platforms, so I know what's going on. I don't let anyone handle it because for me that's very personal. And if I don't like what they're saying, I just let it be. And if I'm appreciated, thank you. I put a heart. I always put a heart too, but mine is a red heart.
Okay,
What
so
else?
just for clarification, so your handle then is Ivy V as in Victor Violan
Yes, yes, yes,
for your Facebook.
yes. For my Facebook, Instagram, Thread, LinkedIn, YouTube, WhatsApp,
Very good.
my fan page. Follow me at IVY Violan.
Okay. And then, of course, JL Protesta. I like that name, JL. Support and giving heart. I think this is a fan of
Hi,
that.
JL.
I like the last name, Protesta.
Protesta.
That's so cool. Roy Nick Hernandez watching us from Quezon City. Oh, yeah. See, right. You said, hello, everybody. Okay. Message now, right, to all your supporters, all your fans, and of course, let's just repeat it. For her handle on Facebook, it's RAI with a purple heart, and then the other social media, it's gonna be underscore RAIRE. Okay,
Yes.
at least we got that clear. Now,
Oh, there we go. It's shown on the screen.
that's awesome. Thank
I
you.
love that.
See, that's the beautiful thing about having the owner Johan Saison of PHLB Radio. He's really into this technology. Thank you. Now, Rai, talk about again, mention again the projects that you're doing in September, October, and November.
Okay. So, ayan. Thank you everyone, to my family, my supporters, my friends that tuned in today to support me, and to the people in the comments for making this show lively, and of course to God to making this possible, and to Sir Josh Andowitt and to Tita Ivy Violan for being here in the live with me. And of course, I would like to plug in my upcoming events. I have one this September 6 to 7. It's Cosplay Blitz, Manila Bay. You guys should see me there. Can see me there, sorry. You guys can see me there perform. And I have one as well, October 11, Anchan's concert. And Let's Groove on RJTV. I have it every other Thursday. You guys can watch me host and sing or dance, whichever I feel. And ayun nga po, my social media accounts. On Facebook, once again, it's RAI with a purple heart. A purple heart. Hearts for everyone. And other social media accounts, you can follow me at __, siya, RAIRE, or Red as Rare. And once again, uulitin ko lang po, thank you for watching and supporting us.
And don't forget, you have your first
Oh yeah,
ever
the Jeff
musical,
Rocks
Jeff
musical,
Rocks, the
the
musical.
most important one of them all. Ayan po, you guys can watch me November 20 to 30 GSIS Theater. You can go buy tickets on tickettome.net to watch Jeff Rocks the musical. It's
And
a wonderful cast, guys. So come
this will
watch.
be awesome, guys, because
Yes.
especially people who were yeah, we're showing the poster, the first ever poster that they have. That would be an awesome musical. Imagine, I don't want to use it Mamma Mia, but imagine all the 70 rock and roll music will be used for that event, and that will be so awesome. It will bring back good and some really nice memories for a lot of us. See, there's a couple of wave of posters that are being shown, and like what Rai said, it's gonna be at the GSIS Theater, effective
Yes.
November 20 up to the 30th, 20 to the 30th of this year, and Rai will be one of the main cast. And she said she will be playing on all those dates for 10 days. And who knows if it becomes a big hit, which I already know it's gonna be a big hit, they'll definitely will have a rerun. But for now, please support Rai, the beautiful Rai, and hopefully it will not take another 2 years to have you on my guest. Okay, so anytime you're more than welcome. You know, Ivy, you're always welcome. Ivy, how about you? I know there's some projects you're cooking right now, and you're still writing some songs. Again, the platform, PHLB Radio, all my shows, we're all ready to welcome you anytime that you have any announcement, any of your talents that you want us to guest and to be on the show. You're my good friend, and I am a believer of your talent. And thank you for always thinking of us. And anytime, you're more than welcome. Me personally, as well as my shows, as well as PHLB Radio. So,
Thank
any
you so
message,
much.
Ivy?
Oh, okay. September 21, I'll be guesting for Nona Zuniga show. It will be at Kennedy Center near Orange County. Um, Thank you to all of you, 45 years in the business. And the celebration will not happen if not for you. That will be September 8th, 2025. No big fanfare, but we are preparing. Hopefully, God willing, the gift would be an album for that anniversary of mine. And one of the songs that will be the carrier single will be Back to You, which I wrote recently, and it will be arranged none other than my good friend, my anniversary musical director. He was my musical director in and Ivy Violan and the 8th of September band, Homer Flores. I really am looking forward to that. Um, and also to the glam team, my manager, Chet Bendia, Rai, and David Dallas. They're good people, good couple. Chester Onchoko, Rodriguez, my stylist, and my the closet I wear, and Matt Sanchez, the liaison officer. And the artists, the babies that I handle, Jules, I'll not forget you. Siyang pinakabata. Jules, Rai, um, Faith, Ivo, and Nate. I have five babies and soon another one. And I guess that's it. Uh, Thank you. Thank you so much. And let's just be happy. Forget the troubles behind. Masyado na magulong mundo eh. Huwag na natin pansinin yun. Magdasal, magpasalamat, and let's live at the moment and just be thankful. Thank you, Josh. You're not only a friend, you're a very dear friend. We go a long way, GMA7. Thank you for all the support, especially to the artists that's in my wings. Thank you, thank you. If not for you, I guess they won't fly. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I
you're
hope I don't.
always, always
I
welcome.
hope I didn't forget anyone. But of course, not to forget all the viewers, all the followers. Thank you so much for supporting OPM, Filipino artists. Maraming salamat po. God bless us all.
Wonderful. Hello to Kuya Rex. Kuya Rex just came in and happy viewing to you. Kuya Rex is Ricarte, who happens to be having a show also on PHLB Radio. Jules says, thank you, Josh, for your support. God bless you and your team. Then si Adele Ordinario says, hi, hello to Rai and of course Miss Ivy. Rosana Millar says, lovely, Rai. And then thank you, Ate Ivy, for your support. God bless you as well. That's
Thank you.
from Jules. And then Jules, as always, I'm waiting for you to say when you could guess. And also, Ivy, I'd like to invite on air also for your director to guess one of these days.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to pick his brain on how he does it. Because a lot of people are really into getting shows now, and now that everybody is back in business, and you never know. Because I know he's a good director and he's a good friend of yours. So hook me up so at least I could
I will.
interview him as well. And
He
then,
must
of
be
course,
watching. He must be
yeah,
watching.
and thank you everybody for being here. And I apologize that we were off air with Facebook, but things happen like what the beautiful Rai said. Anything can happen on live show, but it is what it is. But we're back, and definitely all the complete show was not interrupted on YouTube, but on Facebook we'll post the whole show again. So for those people who were cut off watching us on Facebook, again we sincerely apologize. It's not our own doing, and it was not intentional. But hopefully you understand. Live show happens. Interesting things happen on live shows. Now, before anything else, Kuya Josh would sign off. But before anything else, my advice to you, and I will echo Ivy's comment as well. Choose to be happy when you wake up in the morning. Choose to be happy because that kind of set the mood for the whole day, and also be grateful. And my advice to you every time before I close any of my shows is be kind. You can never go wrong with kindness, guys. And any act of kindness, genuine act of kindness that you do to people, it will come back to you in so many ways, in different times, different situation, and different people. And with that, looking forward to seeing you with a brand new episode tomorrow on Dear Kuya Josh. It's going to be 10 p.m. here in the Pacific and in different areas in the world, depending on your time zone, your location. In the Philippines, it's going to be 1 p.m. on a Sunday. So hopefully you could tune in again tomorrow. But before anything else, maraming salamat kay Rai. And welcome to the world again, now that you're 18 and more beautiful than ever. And of course, my good friend, the iconic, the legendary, the queen of music festival.
Thank you.
What else can I say? And looking forward to more projects and more success for the both of you and to all your talents. You got it made because you're sharing your blessings, and I think more blessings will be given unto you because you have the heart of sharing, and that what is asked of us, and like what I was told just recently, to whom much is given, much is required. And I think you're a living example of that. I be
Thank you.
Violan.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
Rai,
Josh.
looking forward to more projects with you. I will definitely watch you on Jeff Rocks. I promise you that.
Thank you
Because I will
po.
be clapping and I'll be screaming once you have the curtain.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll definitely see you in person. Comes November, that's the 20th to the 30th. I will make sure Jepo Hidalgo and Nino Alejandro will get me in there to make sure that I see you. And also Geneva Cruz. But with that,
Ezra is the lead guy. One of the lead
yes,
guys.
Ezra. I have never met him, so definitely I will definitely. Hopefully, I would be able to guess them, all of them, either individually before the show. They could promote as well. But you are more than welcome to join us anytime. Just give us the word, and I'll make it happen. But again, maraming salamat, Rai. Maraming salamat, Ivy. Looking
Thank you so
forward to
much
more
po.
guesting. Looking forward to more projects, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Maraming salamat again, and looking forward to seeing you, Ivy and Rai, one of these days for sure. And God bless us all. Have a wonderful week, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow on my next show. Bye, guys.
Bye. Happy weekend, everyone. Thank you.
See you next
Thank you, Josh.
time.
Bye, bye. Enjoy your lunch.